I wish people would start naming cats like horses.
This one horses. Oh my god.
I'm looking up horse names right now because I do really like them very much.
You are on a
and fifth in the rank. I currently can bet on this horse. It is named Gaming.
What is it?
Gaming, the horse.
Gaming. Today I had to make a Facebook post about a dog that's worth $100,000 named Tank's Best Hooker.
Wow. Yeah, they do have weird names like that.
They have terrible, stupid names.
I like the names that Puritans used to give their kids.
Did you know that the winner of the 2013 Kentucky Derby was named Orb?
Things like
Orb.
There was a guy named Praise God Barebone.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
There's a guy named Sorry for Sin Coopered.
Yeah.
Humiliation Scratcher.
Hey, I think you should put a kid in me, and we should name it Humiliation Scratcher.
Not that.
I think you should name it
public.
Foolish Pleasure.
Foolish Pleasure?
How about Kawaii King?
Search the Scriptures Morton.
We could name our kid the way they named vape juices.
Mm-hmm.
Creature Cheese Man.
Oh my god,
What was Creature Cheese Man up to? What did he do?
He lived at the same time as Sorry for Sin Coopered.
Wow.
Creature Cheese Man.
This my kid, Creature Cheese Man.
What about Jesus Christ came into this world to save Barebones?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, Jesus came all right.
How do you yell that when you're in trouble?
There's a horse named Big Truck.
Someone named Devil Dog Brewster.
Oh,
Soup and Sandwich. Crazy for Swayze. Ooby Gooby.
What are you giggling at, buddy?
There's a horse named My Dad George.
My dad, George.
There's also one named Jesus Zilla.
oh my god!
That made me laugh while I was hitting my vape, but now my throat hurts.
He'll do that to you.
That's My Dad George. Welcome back to Cake Check's Shore. 5 goobers play D&D. Probably not the right way, but they've had a good last time doing it. Last time, the gang had a big grand opening party for their new apartments where they got a little crazy. So now it is the morning after the party. You all are waking up in your beds. If I recall, Locke, Sammy, and Jesquire are alone. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Gobblegut is with the new bartender, Velveta, and Mortabella is with the bartender from Carmel.
Whose name
just woke
is?
up. He has a name. I don't remember it.
You don't know it.
You don't know it. He's the bartender from Carmel.
You could ask him.
Why would I do? We fucked. Why would I do that now?
Yeah, it's too
I don't
late.
know. It's kind of up to you, I guess.
Why would you ask someone after?
Right. Oh,
Hey, by the way, what's your name?
I know we just had intimate intercourse. What's your name?
Intimate intercourse?
Yeah. Can you tell I was an adult virgin? Get someone to say something! Oh my god!
Dig that grave.
Oh my god! I'm on suicide watch! Good lord!
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a fun sound.
Anyway, I'm going to do my morning routine, say some prayers, have a quick cigar before heading out for breakfast.
Love it.
Cigar?
I think I'm going to have a tobacco breakfast and just kind of pace around the block smoking.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I was just smoking the cigar in my apartment.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Sammy
It's your
needs to
apartment.
feel the crisp morning air on his cheeks, facial cheeks, as he's kind of strolling about, just getting the lay of the neighborhood.
What's what was her name? Velveta?
Velveta, she is snoring like a chainsaw. She's conked out. You just woke up.
Okay, Gobblegut's gonna get her a glass of water, I guess, and then also head out.
You got her
I think
water?
Locke's hanging out in the living room eating an orange.
Okay.
Trashed from the night before. The whole place is, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to have Paunch bite the bartender from Carmel's toes and pretend to be asleep.
He wakes up. He's like, oh, what? Huh? What? You have bed bugs in here?
What? No.
What was that?
What happened?
I got my toe
crazy.
bit, I think.
Oh my god! It must have been my like a little dragon.
What?
I have a little dragon who wants to just bit your toes. I just woke up, if you couldn't tell.
Are you on acid?
No, I just woke up.
All right, man. I'm gonna go.
Why are you
The
being
vibes here are
hostile?
crazy.
I make Punch come here. See, I have this little dragon.
Oh wow, you're talking about a literal
Yeah,
little dragon.
he likes to bite toes.
Okay. I wish you wouldn't have done that, but
I'm sorry.
you know,
Don't do
what's in the
that.
past is in the past, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm out.
I didn't know if you wanted to like get breakfast.
Oh nah, I'm gonna hit McDonald's on my way home.
Okay. What's your name?
It's not important.
No, I need to know it.
Feels like a Terabee.
It's probably like a Grian.
Okay, Brian.
It's Grian Teramy.
Okay, Brian Teramy.
Grian Teramy Smith.
Okay.
Is that hyphenated?
Yeah.
Okay, so bye.
Okay, peace.
Yeah.
He leaves.
I go downstairs.
Downstairs.
In a robe.
To the bowling alley?
Nope.
Just
Yeah.
out your front door,
No,
basically.
I go down to the bowling alley.
Okay.
Bella, where are you going?
I ignore.
Just
I
gonna
ignore a lot.
Chuck some rocks.
Oh,
I
That
pour
was the
myself a
rocks.
full glass of gin,
Oh.
and I walk back upstairs sipping it.
Where are you getting gin in the bowling alley?
The bar.
That's upstairs.
I think there is
Fuck.
also one
Oh, is there?
downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't want anyone to know
What
that I'm
kind of
sipping
gin are you getting?
Thank you for. What's that one that you had that one time?
I drink a lot of gin.
No, where you kept trying to bite me.
The bite
The plastic bottle caliber.
Caliber.
Caliber
$6
gin,
at
nah.
Walmart.
Yeah, I come home and he had like 4 gin and tonics, and he kept going.
It's a good night.
Sorry, this gin makes me bitey.
Well, I was sitting on the couch and we were eating pizza, and he just kept going.
Caliber.
can we roll performance checks for?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for
for
sure.
everyone.
You need to roll contested, John.
Yeah, you're right.
What? It's a competition.
Of course.
Who was doing the most work?
Well, I got
Gobblegut got a 14.
Ooh, strong,
Okay.
strong,
15.
stronger.
Oh,
I just got a 16. I'm gonna give her a +1.
all right.
So 17. Pretty good.
It was a good time.
Damn, another 16 from whatever his name was.
Brian?
something.
Brian Teramy.
Smith.
Brian Teramy Smith.
See, I got a 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
We all
Pretty good all
we're all
around.
fucking.
Let's just
Yeah.
see. Let's just roll 2 more, and that is Jeffy. 1. And Silkwan. 14.
I think Jeffy cried afterwards. I think it
We
went.
cried during.
I think it went really well until the crying.
Yeah.
Jeffy's a
Silk,
bad
I mean, I'm
bottom.
proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, not bad.
Didn't think you'd get a.
Is Jeffy a
Stop,
bottom?
Jeffy was crying
I don't-
too
it's
much.
not important.
Wait,
I think
here.
what are
Jeffy's
you rolling
definitely a
for?
bottom, right?
All right,
What?
Jeffy, a bottom. No.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting. I like having this yes/no coin. It really helps me out.
Yeah.
All right.
Way to go, Jeff.
Yeah.
Nobody expected that.
No.
That means it was really strange that he started crying.
And he got a 1, so like.
Boy.
He'll hopefully get better. Fingers crossed.
Do you think Silkwin's gonna let him try?
He's so
He wrote a whole
excited.
song about him.
Yeah,
This
They're
is the
both
he has 2
sensitive
songs
boys.
about him.
yeah.
Would he not get
Jeffy's a
advantage if he has 2
simp.
songs written about him?
No.
Jeffy's a simp.
No.
Jeffy's a simp.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, that's
But,
true.
like, what's more simpish? Writing a whole ass ballad to a person
a
you've
good
never
point.
met? Or.
Yeah. Jeffy was off to O'Doul's. He gets a 1. It's fine.
Of the non-alcoholic beer.
What does Sammy happen across the police station as he's taking his morning stroll? I know you
It
said
is-
it was
it is
nearby.
down the road, actually.
Okay, I didn't know how close it was. to
Yeah.
our
You could.
location.
It's within walking distance, like 2 blocks.
Oh my god, I see that and I'm like, oh, fuck
Didn't
me.
you get a letter or something?
I did, but like a long time ago, and some things have happened, and I couldn't. Anyway, I'm gonna stroll up. Is it open? I don't know what time it is in the morning.
It's probably about 10:30.
Oh, okay,
I'd say,
it's
so
pretty
it's
late.
definitely
Okay,
open.
I'm gonna pop
Yeah.
in.
You pop in. It is an older building. You walk in and a little bell dings over the door. You're hit with dim, excessively warm lighting and a powerful smell of stale cigarettes and cheap black coffee. There are only a few other guards here / officers here, and they are focused on writing in their ledgers or taking some morning desk naps to notice you entering. A head peeks over a cubicle at the far end, and you see a kind of a balding but like scraggly haired, salt and pepper hair Githyanki guy with little round glasses.
Aw.
And a look of recognition washes over his face. And he goes, "Is that Sammy Whiskus? Is that Sammy motherfucking Whiskus?
Oh, it's Sammy, motherfucking
In my office?
Whiskas in your office.
What are you doing here, you old son of a bitch?"
What's going on? Paul, I think is what I named you.
Yeah, my name's Paul Carver. Paul Carver's
Paul
my
Ball,
real name.
how's it going?
Hey.
I do the fake gun draw with my finger guns. I'm like,
Nice, dude.
Paul. what
Yeah, I've
the
been looking for you. Where the fuck you been?
Yeah, a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Okay, all right, man. What brings you here?
That letter you wrote.
You were
me.
actually responding to the letter, so it got to you.
Yeah, it did.
Okay,
What
cool,
the
cool.
fuck was any of that about?
Yeah, so our guy, he's been active again. I assume you've been here following the case this whole time.
Yeah, I was, but then you had the whole floaty thing that happened.
Yeah.
It kind of threw me off for a
Yeah.
minute. I've actually been saving the city
Oh,
like a bunch of time. You remember when there were the zombies?
the zombies?
You remember when everyone was going crazy?
Oh, the dancing.
Yeah, the dancing zombie.
crumping.
The crumping. Yeah,
I was
remember the
crumping
crump.
over.
You were
Yeah,
crumped.
I was
You
a
got
crumper.
crumped.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But I know he's out there and he's in this city. God damn it! And this time he's not gonna get away.
Yeah, he actually just killed somebody like 3 days ago.
Oh,
so,
Jesus!
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of you quicker, but
Listen,
things went some ways, and
we got a little sidetracked, but I got a gang of the best in this city.
interesting. Well, you
that I've
want to
been
get
working
involved
with.
in this case? Do you
I
want to
think
just go
it's-
solo? What are you thinking here?
I think our chances are better the more people we have. We got a vampire. We got a lady who's always wet. We got a guy who's like, I think he just sells drugs. Really, I think that's his main thing. And then kind of like a dog.
Oh my god.
He's kind of like our dog. He's kind of like the Scooby to the gang. Hold on, let me get him on the horn. I'm gonna do a group
Okay.
conference call to everyone.
Horn? Conference call.
I'm an old man. I call it the horn.
I think Locke and I have sat so close to each other that you can hear both of us through both of our
Oh
phones.
hell yeah! Like echo.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to make
What,
that
did you
known
just come
really
plop
quickly.
down like uncomfortably close?
Yeah, with my full cup of gin. Yeah.
On like a very
Eating an
big
orange.
couch.
Yeah.
Do you want a twist? Hand you a
Yeah.
peel?
I just dip it in.
Is anybody picking up that phone?
Are you calling?
Yeah, I'm calling. Ring ring.
Hello?
Hey guys.
Who
you
is
know that-
this?
It's
Yeah, what do
Sammy.
you want? Sammy, ooh.
Is your refrigerator running? Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
guys, you wanna stop us?
Wait, I think the fridge is broken.
Yeah, we never checked on that shit.
Yeah.
Should probably call the Maytag man or something. Anyway,
Is that what,
you guys
yeah.
want to stop a serial killer?
Hell yeah.
You ever wanted to hunt a serial killer?
No, but I guess I'd do it.
That police station down the road from our bowling alley. Yes, we live at a bowling alley, Paul.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one down the street.
The one right down the street.
Blow your dick off.
Blow your dick off.
Nice.
Anyway, if you guys want to head down here, we'll brief you, as we say in the biz.
Do I need to be wearing good clothes?
Paul, do they need to be wearing good clothes?
Should be
I mean,
wearing
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Clothes.
matter.
We're gonna look at evidence. I can take you to the scene if you want, but it's been a while, so
Yeah, you're good to wear sweatpants, I think. It's a sweatpants kind of thing.
I was gonna wear assless chaps.
I guess you
Okay,
could.
Joss.
I go up to my room and I change.
Locke's still wearing the 90s bully outfit from the night before.
Hell yeah.
I come down in a Panama City Beach splatter paint shirt. You know the ones I'm talking about?
I can
Yeah.
envision
From
it.
back in the day. And then sweatpants, because I was told to wear sweatpants.
What are you wearing, Gobble?
Pirate hat. My shark leather boots.
Did we ever get those back from the ship?
Yeah.
We did? Okay.
Yeah, I think I retconned it, but yeah.
You wore them to the party.
And
You wore them to the party, didn't you?
I wore it. Yeah, I've been wearing the same outfit.
Nice.
Half cowboy, half pirate right now.
Okay, it's powerful.
I'm gonna put spurs on the back of my boots.
Excellent.
So I can have spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Oh,
You got a big iron, too. You're
Yeah,
good.
I do. And a pirate hat. And a pirate cape.
traditional pirate
Like all
cape?
pirates wear. Classic pirate cape.
Do you guys want to go to the police station?
Yeah. Gobblegut's gonna
I guess so.
waddle over and and say hi.
I put on my shutter shades.
Nice.
All right, let's go to the police.
All right, you walk out front, and there is a peal of thunder, and it's suddenly raining inexplicably.
No matter.
This is some really heavy rain.
The jazz? This is sick. I love this so far.
All right, you wander into the police station. Paul and Sammy are at the far end, just yapping away.
I'm like, then I shot him in the back.
And I flick water at him.
Wow, that's a little fucked up. I
No.
gotta say.
I flick water at Sammy.
I wring my hair out on the floor.
Oh, who's these kids?
These are the dicks, Paul.
And then I take my
This
hat.
is them.
This is the dicks.
We are the
Okay.
dicks.
Shh.
We're
Dribble on the
dicks.
floor.
All right, what does that
Shake it
stand for?
off and then
The
Something.
Dale
The
Improvement Clout Knights Squad.
yeah,
That the what? Okay,
Cloud
yeah,
Knights.
whatever, man. All right,
Listen.
cool.
Cloud Knights.
We literally just like killed a Kraken like yesterday.
Yeah.
This might be a little below your pay grade, if I'm being honest. At this point, if
I
that's
dove into
fully the
its
truth.
guts to retrieve something.
Yeah, that's fucking
I had
nuts.
sex.
I just like arrested a guy the other day for like
What?
stabbing a dude in the leg. Like it's not like
With
it's pretty
what?
low level shit with like
Well,
a knife.
just wait, Paul. Let's brief him on lengthy arms.
All right,
Sammy,
follow me upstairs.
can this Paul be trusted?
I shot cannon.
I mean,
shot
look at him.
cannon.
Paul's
That's
cool
pretty
as shit.
impressive.
I have a question.
Paul and I used to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
Do you guys have
whippets
any
together.
like, coffee?
Yeah, of course. Do you smell this place? Yeah.
Can you get
You
me
look
one?
like you would
Yeah,
do
we got some
whippets.
upstairs, right
Can
down
you get me one?
the conference room. Just follow me. We're going to do the whole briefing thing.
Can you get me one?
Yeah, just give me a second. God
Do you
damn.
think I could ask him about
Okay.
my captain?
Oh, you know what? Maybe keep that on the back burner, just because he is an active. Like,
Do you
a
guys like have like
criminal.
creamer?
Yeah, it's powdered, but yeah,
That's okay.
yeah, it is what it is.
You ever snort it?
Nah,
Oh, just to like make sure. Or...
nah,
Listen, Luck. I tell you what. I'll
You
get
ever
the
do drugs?
information out of him.
nah. I don't work in
Very
narcotics.
incognito.
Sorry.
Like, what's
Hey.
his fucking name again?
Hey.
Captain Devereaux Augustine?
What's your favorite arrest you ever made?
Okay.
One time I found this guy who was like running like an illegal,
Beyblade? Oh.
illegal Beyblade gambling parlor downstairs.
Wow.
They were putting knives on him. It was crazy.
Wow.
Razor blade Beyblades.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, tell him about the Joe Benet Ramsey case.
The Joe Benet Ramsey
Tell him about the
case.
Joe Benet.
Listen, I don't want to crack this egg open
The mom
again.
did it, didn't
Quite
she?
frankly, believe it or not, the uncle actually did it.
Yeah,
The lesser known uncle.
Oh,
Oh.
I know.
Okay. Do you like have handcuffs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go upstairs. Come on. This is weird.
Morty, I'm just gonna tell you, Morty, he's been divorced more times than I can count.
I like them divorced.
Yeah, that's four.
I like that. I
It
think
is what
that's
it is,
cool.
man.
I think divorce is cool.
Yeah, man.
Did you say more times than you can count?
Yeah.
And he said 4.
He asked me to be the best man at his third. I said, it's not gonna work, Paul.
Yeah.
We do this every time.
You know, it was a courthouse wedding. What are you going to do? I was in
You know.
Vegas.
Courthouse
courthouse?
Vegas?
Yeah.
The Vegas courthouse.
We didn't go to the chapel. That was out of my price range, quite frankly.
Vegas.
Yeah. You know Vegas, little guy?
I think he means Vegas.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Magical.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
My favorite flavor is the cotton
That feels
candy.
bad to say, by the way. I don't want to say that again.
It sounds like Fago.
No.
I think you're
Oh,
stretching
like
it.
Kind of feels a little slurry. Yeah, like that one.
You can say that.
I can't personally. Me,
Everybody's
Paul.
bisexual.
Listen, I'm technically legally bisexual, but I've only been married to women. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a cop thing.
So it's like a percentage
It's like
situation.
all cops are straight.
Name a gay cop. I'll wait.
They pass.
Let's go get that coffee.
Yeah, all right. So Paul leads you upstairs through a like a really shitty corridor, heavy metal door upstairs. They're clearly pretty underfunded here. And he leads you to a long, narrow hallway with a bunch of offices on the side. He walks past. There are 4 doors. He points at the second one. That's my office. We're going to keep moving on to the briefing room. And then he gets to the last door on the left. He says, go ahead and take a seat around this big old table here. I'll bring the evidence in and I'll bring some coffees. How you take your coffees?
Wet.
Well, yeah, that's kind of implied.
Creamer.
Okay.
Yeah, just bring like a whole thing of creamer.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Water?
Huh?
Water?
You just want water.
Yeah.
All right. He walks out of the room. And
What are the chairs made of?
they are wood.
What?
Squeaky wood
They're not
office
even
chairs.
rolly chairs?
They are rolly chairs, but they're wood.
Do they have a coating on them, or is she gonna stain them?
They do have a varnish.
Okay.
Yeah,
Am I gonna leave a water ring?
You might.
Sammy is
It would be
fucking
an
around
ass
in the
ring.
rolly chair, being like, this takes me back to the days.
It's squeaking.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, the coffee's so bad here. You
God,
guys
we're
are
not
gonna
doing
love
the
it.
box again.
God damn. Okay.
Paul returns with a bunch of really nasty smelling, kind of burnt Maxwell House coffees and 1 water. And he sets them down on the table. Whole fucking container of powdered creamer and some sugar packets, and he spreads it all out. And he pulls down at the front of the room a projector screen. And there's an old slide projector in the middle. And he kicks on this slide projector. And then he lights a cigarette, of course. He says, all right, has Sammy told any of you about what's been going on here? Any details?
No.
I haven't, no.
Okay. Well, we have been kind of tracking this killer. They call him the Lengthy Arms Killer. Or just Lengthy Arms if you want for brevity. So this cat has been killing all over Faerun. His last victim was in Dale.
Cat?
Not literal
Like, we
cat.
know that they're a cat.
Actually, we don't know anything.
I know a cat.
It could be a cat. I truly don't know.
I know a cat.
Might be a cat.
Listen, don't
Might
look at
be
me.
you. I don't know.
We've been tracking
No.
this lengthy arms for at least 15 years. It's
Think
not
about
me.
it.
Where'd your accent come from?
I don't know
It was-
why I sound like Mark Wahlberg.
For the record, it was not 15 years. However,
long
it's
has
been
it
a while.
been?
About 4.
I
Listen,
exaggerated.
He's talking about cat years, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
they
he
don't
couldn't
stop
count up.
coming.
He can't count up to 4.
That's true.
That's a good point.
I ain't no mathematician. I'm a detective.
Got a real Nostradamus here.
Okay, so like show me a picture of murder or something.
All right, so it's pretty grisly. Last one we got was 3 days
so it's
ago.
a bear.
Oh my god. He presses his little remote and the slide projector shifts over and he shows you a body. I don't have pictures of this.
You
no.
just take body pictures.
Do you see why we would think it would be bodies?
Yeah, I'm just saying this for atmosphere. So you see a body of a just like a mid-30s dude lying face down on the ground, bald head, scraggly beard. He's got some broken glasses lying on the ground in front of him, fairly scrawny build. He's a very normal dude, and right in the middle of his torso is about a 6-inch diameter just hole, just punched straight through him, and there's a pool of blood on the ground around him. And he says, so all of the victims have had this same wound, just a big hole right in the torso. And I mean,
Does it go through?
yeah, all the way through. You can see the ground through this thing.
Oh. That's gross.
Yeah, it's not great. And like I said, all the victims have this same wound. We've seen this in Waterdeep, Neverwinter, Westgate, Gale, Samaresh, Uthmere, all these other places. But the most recent, he's done 2 in Dale. One was pre-plane shift. The other was 3 days ago. So it was a little bit of a gap. And then it just happened again.
Is there any connection between the victims?
Not that we can discern besides the big hole in the chest
So you think they had that before the murder?
I'm guessing probably not.
Oh,
Most likely.
okay.
Yeah, we actually have we had an anonymous tip the first time who actually said they saw the whole thing happen.
I too have had many anonymous tips.
Okay, gross.
I'm so sorry.
They said that the killer was seen wearing a full cream-colored suit of some kind, full face white mask over their head. Judging by the silhouette, they guessed their killer's probably male. No way of knowing that for sure, though. And the murder weapon, this cat had some kind of like a fist or an arm attached to this like a piston system. It extended out about 5 feet, and they punched a hole clean through the guy. Then they just ran off. Haven't been spotted since then. Hence the name, Lengthy Arms. However, we only know for a fact that this person has one lengthy arm. They could have two. I truly don't know. It's kind of a cold case.
I mean, it's not cold.
I mean, the arms specifically.
Oh.
We have no new information on whether or not this killer has one or two lengthy arms.
Oh.
But listen, this plane shift presents us an opportunity. He can't leave this city.
That is correct. We thought we lost him, but then this proves that he's here somewhere.
He didn't get out before, so
Okay, I need you to give me privileges to go into everyone in this town's homes and look for their arms.
Yeah, I mean, we can't do that.
Why?
That's kind of just not how the police works.
Eh?
I don't know if you noticed, but we don't even get to carry guns here. So, like, you know.
Oh, we do that.
yeah, we have
Yeah,
so
I mean,
many
civilians
guns.
get, like, there's no rules on those fuckers. But if you're, as soon as you become a cop, all you get's a nightstick. So, like, you
Can
know.
you carry your own personal gun?
I think they'd get mad at me, but sometimes I still do.
Oh my god.
Stay strapped, Paul.
That's right.
Wow.
Listen,
Is
now,
it like a real gun or like
Yeah.
a water gun?
Actually, no, it's not a real gun. I'm not going to tell you. It's a real gun.
we used to sneak real guns into all kinds of crazy places back in college.
Do you say how tall, little man?
Yeah.
Approximately 5'8" on this last one.
Now, where were these two victims in Dale found at?
The first one was found over in the Daffodil district, actually. Kind of over by, it was by like a dry cleaner kind of situation. This was a long time ago.
How
AKA
long?
like 3 weeks ago. Now, the most recent one, 3 days ago, happened behind this place. It's called Ringo's Bar in like an alleyway. It was in the Subaru district.
Wait. That's where I lived when I came to Dale.
You lived at Ringo's Bar?
No, in the dumpster behind it.
Oh, it was right in front of your old house then.
Oh.
Yeah. It's probably haunted now. You can't go back.
Really take
But
down
those
the
property
real estate
values are
value.
going to go really down.
That
so,
is
like,
true.
this is a good time to buy.
Rent
Yeah.
would be so cheap.
Anyway, what was the victim doing when they were killed? Do we know that?
We don't
just
know.
found
They were
them?
just walking. They could be. It happened at about 4 a.m., so they could be walking home, trash, something. I don't know.
Do we know the identities of the victims? Do we have files?
We don't. We don't.
You can look
They're
at their
just people.
faces.
Yeah, they didn't have any identification on them. We don't really have like a database we can just like type stuff in and find out.
We literally live in a magical land.
Well, you know, we're kind of underfunded here. I don't know if
Can
you
we get
noticed.
some descriptions of the victims?
Yeah, so the first one was a like a half elf situation, short little blonde guy, maybe late human 20s, whatever that translates to in elf years, and the most recent one, early 30s, bald, scraggly beard, glasses.
Also a half elf?
This one was human. The killer has not been discriminatory as far as race or anything
What
like
about,
that.
like-
No
like-
physical characteristics.
What about the first victim?
First
You said there were
victim,
3.
that was a long time ago, but I think they were. That was before I was on the case. I want to say first victim was maybe like a half orc or something.
Also a man?
Yeah,
Discrimination against gender.
might be,
Could be.
could be.
He seems to be. His MO is he strikes when they're alone, usually at night, but they're in public.
Correct.
Outside. They're never. No victims have ever been found in their dwelling, correct?
So,
That is correct.
what if we use one of us as the bait?
Nose goes.
Bait!
Oh.
I was
Well.
gonna say Jeffy, but
Oh my god. No, because I can take a hit.
fights yeah.
And he's expendable
I mean, not in our arts, but
in
in
our
the clan scheme of things.
in our pockets. Yeah, he is expendable.
I will add all of these. I forgot to mention this earlier when you asked about similar characteristics.
Yeah.
There's a word for it that I'm not remembering.
Similarities.
No, something.
Okay.
They all seem to be carrying a bag of some sort, and they all have similar items inside this bag. It's separate from their personal effects usually.
What sings?
The bag always. We have some in evidence if you want to check them out, but.
What's in it?
So it's usually like a medium-sized bag. They always have a coin purse, usually a weapon of some sort, like a little dagger, and a yellow envelope, but nothing's in the envelope ever.
And we think this bag was left by the killer, correct?
It could be, or it could have been carried by the victim.
But they all had that?
They all have a bag, yeah, all with an empty envelope in it.
It could have been couriers.
Could have been. I don't think so, though.
Well, do you have any bodies downstairs from this latest victim?
We do have the most recent one, yeah.
And you have the little bag.
We do have the bags and evidence lockup, yeah.
Let's go see that body first, and then let's go see that bag.
All right, you want to go do a morgue scene?
Let's do a morgue scene.
All right. He walks downstairs. He leads you into the morgue, and it is cold in here. There's nobody currently working. There's no coroner on staff right now. And he looks through a little logbook, and he pulls out the body. And it has been drained. This guy is ghostly white, and
It wasn't me.
he is a 5'8", bald man, scraggly beard, big gaping 6-inch cavity in his chest all the way through. Is there anything you want to investigate about this body?
I'm going to do a quick once-over. Oh, God. I can't read these.
I'd also like to look specifically for any
investigation.
symbols that could be connected to a group of some sort. Is that investigation?
Nuts. Okay, well, I only got a 13.
13?
Yeah, I got an 8.
Yeah, I mean, what with the 13 specifically, what are you looking for?
I'm looking at the wound. If there's anything, if it could tell me, like, maybe what the, what caused the wound.
I mean, you can definitely tell that it was something
Sort of
fist-sized.
Fist-sized.
Puncture came from the backside straight through.
Okay.
Severed the spine, cracked ribs, the whole bit.
Any dirt or blood under the victim's fingernails?
No, nothing.
So he didn't fight back. He didn't even get a chance.
No, didn't know what was happening.
Can I take a look at the bag and just kind of like really memorize what it looks like?
Yeah, so you head over into the evidence lockup, and a little gnome guy buzzes you through. You see a long stretch of shelves on either wall. You're in kind of a long, narrow room. There's a shelf in the middle. And the guy at the front told you that it was at shelf 6, the lengthy arms case. So you can head over there, and you see specifically the evidence from the lengthy arms cases. You see 2 of these leather bags. They're both very similar in construction. They're both brown. They don't look like they were bought at the same time. One looks older than the other. And you can open it up if you want.
Yeah, I'll look at the stuff inside.
Okay. So you open it up, and there is a little sack of gold. You can guess by the weight. It's about 50 gold. And that empty yellow envelope, one of them, the older one, has been dusted for fingerprints. But they didn't find anything super clear besides the victims. And there's nothing else in there. Can you give me an investigation check? Actually, make that an arcana check.
Arcana. That's a 9.
9, yeah. Nothing strikes you.
Sammy, come look at this.
I'm looking at it.
Arcana check.
I'm rolling it right now. Oh, nuts. Only an 11.
Yeah. You also don't get anything from it. Something is kind of striking you about this bag that you can't quite put your finger on, but you don't, like I said, you don't know what it is. You're just getting like a sense about it. Who's all in the evidence lockup right now?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Are there any pictures of the crime scene?
There are in the slide deck, so you can flip through those while you're upstairs.
Yeah, I'll go back upstairs and do that then.
Okay. So you're flipping through the slide deck. You see the body on the ground. There's a close-up of the wound. There are the broken glasses that the guy was wearing. There is there's the leather bag, the contents of the leather bag, the envelope. You also see kind of they took a wide shot of the alley it happened on, and you see that the apartment building furthest away from the body has a fire escape, and on a close-up of the fire escape they show some scrapes on the bottom rung that look like metal on metal, shaved off some of the rust. And those are the primary photos of the crime scene. They also took some pictures of the body after it had been taken to the morgue and cleaned up and everything, but that's all they got.
We should go to the crime scene at some point.
Yeah. Before we do that, hey Morty,
Yeah.
you come look at this bag and see if your vampire senses can sense anything.
Yeah, something off about the bag.
But we
I'm gonna give you
rolled
guidance.
too low.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I got you.
So guidance, you add a D4.
Okay. What kind of check is that? Arcana?
Okay.
Arcana.
That's a 7.
Yeah, you don't know.
Wait, do I add my proficiency bonus? I'm
I don't think
proficient.
so.
Arcana.
I'm proficient in it.
Are
It
you?
should already be added to it if you're proficient.
Oh,
but if
then
it's-
never mind.
Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to that dead body.
Okay. You head back to the morgue.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead as a 3rd level spell, which gives me 5 questions. Okay, guys. This isn't a question for the corpse. What question should I ask it? Did you catch his face?
Well, he got
Why
in
it
the
was
bag.
carrying the bag.
What?
Why it was carrying the bag.
Did the bag with trinkets?
No.
What?
Why was it
Why? It? Who's?
he?
Why were you carrying this bag?
For my job.
What is your job?
What's the envelope?
Was this your envelope? I hold up the little envelope.
One more
We've
question.
got one more question, guys.
Oh, fuck.
What
You're
was
supposed
in
to
the
ask
envelope?
why the envelope, not was this your envelope.
Oh my god.
Obviously.
I
it
tried to
was.
get us in a huddle beforehand.
Yeah, you did.
I tried.
This is not on you.
I specifically was like, this is not
Yeah.
directed towards the corpse.
Maybe ask what was in the envelope.
What was in the envelope?
Orders bag.
Well, okay. Okay.
So we should find another victim if we can, and then ask who do they work for.
Yeah, that might be easier said than done.
How
I
often
feel.
can you do that spell? 'Cause some spells like that have like a 7-day limit on them. That's why it's important you get the right questions.
I tried to get a huddle going.
Is this your envelope that you were carrying on your person?
I tried to get a huddle.
We've never found the thing inside the envelope.
It's empty.
It's always empty.
So he's taking their orders. Is Paul with us?
Yeah, he's just lingering in the back.
Paul,
Yeah.
any criminal organizations known to use legal-sized envelopes?
Not that I know. This is kind of legit, office stuff.
Yeah, they would.
So I don't really know
Office
who's.
Max for their.
Yeah, I don't know who's doing this. We don't really have any registered criminal organizations that we have in Dale that we've clocked recently. So I don't know. It could be a part of something. It might not. I don't know. It does seem like it's a pattern, but it's all across Faerun.
Yeah.
So
Were there any things stolen the night that this man was murdered in the area? Pretend I said that in the voice that I do.
nothing reported that we know of.
No reported crimes. What kind of crime wouldn't you report?
Stealing my drugs.
Exactly. You wouldn't report a crime if the crime involved another crime.
stealing all of my.
I think, what if we all went and watched out for men with these bags
That's true.
and then tried to follow
We could
them
also
and get
go-
the coop on one of them?
But first, let's go visit that crime scene. Oh, what's up, Gobble?
Is there a seal on the envelope?
No. It has
damn,
one of those
okay.
little metal guys.
Oh, like it's
guys.
like a manila.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's delivering legal paperwork.
Could be.
Anyway,
Wait, I have a weird question. You know when you use one of those and you put a lot of papers in and it stretches out? Is it like that or is it
No.
okay?
Should
It
we?
looks like brand new.
I think we should go to the crime scene, and then I think we should talk to the person who saw the things,
Yes.
and then I think we should also go to A or the government buildings and see if they use these envelopes
or
regularly.
office
Well-
supply businesses.
I think it'd be easy to spot the bags too if anybody was
Yeah, yeah,
carrying
yeah.
those, because I'm sure lots of places use manila envelopes.
Well, what do the bags look like? What are the outsides?
It's like a
They-
brown leather bag.
Yeah, they're both a little bit different. They're not super consistent, but they're about the same size, and they're usually brown leather bags with like buckles.
I have a brilliant idea.
What's that?
We pose a late night man on the street interview like the Hawk Tuah girl.
Like Billy.
And we say, "What's in your bag?"
Or we go to the office supply store and we get Gobble a brown leather bag and a manila envelope that looks exactly like this, and we just kind of have him peruse town.
Bait!
Bait.
But if they're going to a specific place and he knows, the killer knows that they're going, he would know that Gobble is a fake.
I mean, maybe we'll see. But
I
we
think
should,
we could look out for someone with the bags, like split up and search the
I
city.
guess it's a big city though. It's kind of like looking for a needle in a haystack.
That's why I say we man on the street then.
We man on the street though. Let's go visit that crime scene first though. I feel like
All right,
that might
let's
be
do
a good
it.
starting point.
Yeah.
Let's roll, Paul.
Let me get my driver.
Run the sirens.
Driver.
Yeah, he gets a low-level cop to drive him around.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do like a Naked Gun style first person.
I thought you were talking about a golf
police
golf
car.
thing.
He's getting his 3-wood out. Out front in front of the police station, it's still raining really hard. And you guys have spent like 3 or 4 hours here just fucking around. The police carriage is waiting for you. The driver's in the front wearing like a big gory poncho. And Paul pulls the door open to lead you in. Everybody hop into the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It is very utilitarian here. The bars are blocking the windows. The seats are all lined with that nasty gray plastic to keep the interior from staining. You all pile in, and it is a tight fit, but you all make it in. And Paul knocks on the wall behind him, and the carriage driver cracks the reins as you head off toward the crime scene. So you've got a little bit of a drive. You want to yap about anything?
Paul, what you been up to in Dale?
Oh, working on the next divorce.
Yeah.
And just kind of living life. Sometimes I hit Top Golf.
How do you work on the next divorce?
Just kind of price matching attorneys and stuff. It's that these guys really like to
Just
gouge.
being a little dick to your wife.
I mean, I was for a time, but like not anymore. That's not really that
Listen.
much of a concern.
Yeah. Listen, cops are mean to their wives. It's just a
Everybody
cop,
knows
it's
that.
just
Your
a
wife?
cop thing.
Huh?
Do you hate your wife?
Now
Hit!
hit? No, no, I don't.
You were like, now I
I
do.
thought you said hate.
No, hit.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Like a large percentage of cops do.
40%.
Not all cops.
Not all cops, but most.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Listen, it's just a case of one bad apple, and then sometimes that bad apple makes friends with other bad
It's like
apples. and
mostly
they-
bad apples
It's a
with
lot of-
occasionally
yeah.
a handful of okay ones in
Yeah.
there.
Would you like buy this bushel at the store if you saw it?
No fucking way, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
Yeah.
But listen, we're the best we got. We don't even get guns. So,
Yeah.
like, what harm
Look
do
at
we
him.
pose to the
He
general
does
public?
it for the love of the job. It has destroyed his life. Look at him.
That
he's
is
like,
true.
He's like 35 and he looks like this.
Yeah, it's not good.
He is
I thought you were like
a wreck.
70.
No, man.
He is one aneurysm away from just peeling over.
So where do you hide your lengthy arms?
Oh, you think
Oh,
Paul
I
did
see
it?
what you did there. You think I'm the killer?
I just thought it'd be fun.
Oh, nice.
Have we ever thought about what if the killer was a cop?
It's possible.
It's
I mean, I
possible.
don't know. Could we really don't have much on this guy at all?
Is the killer a cop?
Fart in the wind.
No.
No, it's not a cop.
Is the killer Paul? No.
Yeah.
Seems to say no a lot.
Does Paul hit his wife? No.
Nice.
Morty, tell him about how you're a vampire.
What?
I am a vampire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Don't bite me, please.
I only suck animal blood because I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, Paul's a real animal.
Yeah, then I'll suck your blood, I guess.
Okay, I would actually prefer if you didn't
Straight
do
out
that.
of your penis.
Okay. Huh?
Bite it.
What? What? I'm not comfortable on this car ride anymore.
Title IX.
This is
Sorry,
no good.
I'm a little drunk.
No good at all.
Gobblegut. Tell him.
One time I
tell Paul about your
almost died.
cave.
Oh. You
Paul,
got a
ask
cave?
him. Paul, ask him about the cave. Ask him about
He's
the
got a
cave.
cave? You got a cave,
Well.
dude?
Yeah.
All right. What's it, like, where?
Don't know.
Okay. Cool. Right on.
You guys arrest any pirates recently? We got
No.
fucked around with some pirates.
No, nothing on any pirates here. We're kind of landlocked in this city, though,
yeah.
so we don't really see a lot of pirates roll through here.
That would make sense, yeah. Are we at the crime?
You arrive at the crime scene. You are outside of the alley behind a Ringo's bar, a Ringo's pub, whatever it is. And lock
Thought
and
it
roll
was
dumpsters right
seafood.
there. Something,
It's seafood.
whatever it is.
That's why I was there.
CCTV
Ringo's yada yada.
At Ringo's yet, Paul?
They don't, as far as I know, I did talk to the owner, they don't have anything out back.
Do they have a person named Cece who stands out there?
No.
Where's that ladder?
So the ladder that was shown in the evidence is actually the first one at the very end that you parked on. It is a fire escape ladder.
How do we take a
and-
carriage through the canals?
They're like roads,
Aqueducts.
Are there roads?
Water
right?
slides.
There are roads, correct?
I think there
Yeah.
were only canals instead of roads.
Wait, is this my district?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there are only canals.
Oh, okay. Well, then you park and you fucking walk.
Did we take a ferry, possibly?
I don't know, whatever you guys want to do.
Who made this place? God.
Crazy. This city sucks.
This place sucks.
Fuck you guys.
I
They have the
spring
intelligence
break
of
here
someone
in
with multiple
college.
CTEs.
He has an intelligence of 8.
No, Joff is the one who made it.
Yeah. He has
John
an
has
intelligence of 8.
But he also is a professional wrestler, so multiple
Yeah.
CTEs.
Chris Benoit.
Yeah, he probably did that to his family after a few of them.
No.
He didn't Chris Benoit.
He doesn't have a family, as far as we know.
No, he had a mom
Joff?
and a dad.
Yeah.
And a
Well,
sister.
no, I mean
Well,
like,
not anymore because he had so many CTEs that he murdered them all.
wait, didn't him and Olerin shack up
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Yeah.
end? Children?
I don't
Do you have
know.
little lizard babies?
Did you kill
Little
them?
half goat, half lizard babies.
Goat.
Goat lizard babies?
Okay.
Kind of a Black Phillip
Fearbolgs
situation?
have like goat
yes.
ears.
Oh. Huh.
Convincing little girls to sell their souls to the devils, probably?
I mean, definitely.
Sounds like something you would do.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna look at this ladder.
This is
Yeah,
not
I guess
canon.
you walked to the ladder.
Yeah, we did that.
There's fucking bird scooters there, so you can bird scooter over there with a cop.
Yeah. We got
You
there.
got there.
Yeah.
You got there and you bird scootered in. You get to the end of this alleyway. And you see right at the, I believe it would be the northern end, there is a fire escape scaling up the backside of an apartment building that's currently under renovation. But the ladder, you notice, from where you're standing, is about 10 feet in the air. It would have taken some effort to get up there.
Oh.
Can I see this? Well, I guess I wouldn't be able to see the scratches.
Yeah, from where you're standing, it's hard to tell.
I sent,
You know that they're there from the picture.
Can I send Paunch up there, but like do the thing where I see through his eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do that, and you notice on this rusty iron ladder, there are some distinct scratches on the lower rung. It looks like a fresh scrape of metal on metal. Took some rust off, and it is in two spots right next to each other, about 8 inches apart.
I'm gonna do an investigation, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. What are you trying to discern?
Kind of like, because I know how far the scratches are, but is there any way I can discern sort of possibly the shape of what made it, or a roundabout shape of what made this?
Yeah.
Okay. 15?
15. You can tell that the scratches on either side, they're about 4 inches wide, with little spots of not scratched metal in the middle, like fingers.
Weird. So he has 2 lengthy arms.
So it seems.
I share my findings.
Let me go. I'm gonna climb up there myself.
You're gonna have to do something to get up there. It's a 10-foot tall ladder.
I can give you a boost.
Can cats climb? Is it just like a sheer brick wall or something?
It's a fire escape, so it's like out from the wall. It's just like right up.
Boost me, Morty.
All right.
All right, do I guess a strength or athletics?
Is it her or me?
I don't
I
know
do
how this
athletics
works.
because I assume I'll have to jump up.
Why don't we?
I guess you do both. And
Why
then
don't
I
you
take the
set a
higher
DC?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
A help action would give advantage
Yeah.
to Sammy.
So that's the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh nuts!
What'd you get?
30.
I got a nat one.
Yeah, you both just fall onto a pile on the ground.
Well, damn.
World's worst detectives.
Just Frank Drebin it up here.
Yeah.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah.
All right.
That was
You do
embarrassing.
it again.
I'm like,
Your
Paul,
pride's
we're
hurt
not
a little
young
bit.
anymore, Paul.
Guidance.
Fuck nuts.
What do you mean?
I can give you a D4.
Oh, okay. Why
I got
don't
a
you?
13 on that one.
You should take the guidance. You should take the
Yeah,
D4.
whoever. Guidance.
What does that mean?
You
roll a D4.
Add it.
He's on his way.
Oh, 14.
14, good enough. That was the DC I picked in my
Okay,
head.
cool. Because I got a 9.
High.
I don't know. It's 10-foot ladder. I mean.
Anyway, this 45-year-old cat man pulls himself up there.
Yeah. So you are climbing up this ladder, and you see these scratches on every other rung.
I just had a thought.
Yes.
Is there any way to pull the fire escape down at all?
I don't know. You could look.
I look.
You're not up there.
Is there any way I can just like kick it down?
There's
like
a
in
latch at the
video
top.
game?
Okay.
Yeah, you unlatch it, and it rolls down, and it's now just barely. It's almost touching the ground.
Okay. Can I kind of like follow the scratches up? Do they lead onto the
I'd like to go
platform?
up.
So there's the ladder leads to the platform, and then it's stairs. It's metal stairs up there.
Is
so
there
you
more
can't quite tell.
scratches or any little
No
nicks?
scratches that you can tell.
Any
on the
little
stairs.
nicks and such in the? I don't know if it's made out of anything at all.
It's just iron. You can't really tell.
I'm gonna do an investigation check. 17 for any other out of place little things on this little landing platform.
You notice some maybe very slightly, very faint, dirty footprints. Heading all the way up the ladder.
Guys, we got prints.
Or the
we got
stairs.
footprints.
Okay, where do they lead?
I'm following them up
All the
now.
way to the roof.
All the way to the
Yeah.
roof.
You lose them at the roof, but they get up there.
Okay. So,
They get to the roof and then stop?
You can't see the footprints anymore, but the material changes. It's no longer rusty iron.
What kind of footprints are they? Like human, elf?
Like shoe prints.
So they're leading, I guess, like up towards the roof, as
Yes.
though he killed him and then he fled up this ladder.
So it seems.
So
Why would you go up to the roof afterward?
How?
Is there no dried blood on the ground?
In the alleyway.
Any?
But
But
they
you would-
cleaned it up pretty good.
He would have still had it on his
His little
fist
thing.
as he was going up the stairs.
That's a good point. Yeah, there would have been some dried,
So
a little
there
bit of
should
dried
be
blood on there.
Probably still some.
It is heavily raining. I will add.
Is the
Of course it is.
but is there dry blood on the scratches?
I don't think there would be. I think initially there would have been, but it's been rained off. Up on the roof, there's like a long row of rooftops connected to one another. The heights all kind of vary slightly,
Okay.
but there you can definitely get across them all.
So he fled.
Where
Is
did
Does it only go in one direction, or is it on both sides?
You are at the one that is furthest to the east side. You're at the last building, and it goes all the way over to the west. And you notice that the last building, the westernmost building, is like a full, like a kind of significant drop off. It's like a 2-story drop off. You're on a 5-story building.
Guys, we got to retrace the steps. Let's start. I'm gonna start walking over towards what I think happened. Is he punched him to death? He ran up here and then he fled across these rooftops. He must have gone that way. So we're gonna follow him and see where the next fire escape down would be.
So you walk across this rooftop, and they all just vary slightly in height until you get to the very last one, and you find another small iron ladder leading down to the much lower rooftop.
Is it
you do notice the scratches. There, it's a fixed ladder, so it's not like a fire escape situation.
Oh, I see.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb down that ladder.
Okay, you climb down the ladder, and you don't notice anything immediately unusual about the rooftop itself. Looking over the far edge of it, you can see the sidewalk below. It's about 5 feet wide, and it wraps around the edge of the canal.
What's this building?
It's like an apartment building. They're all that specific row is being renovated right now. You can see through the windows that it's being worked on, or at least the first one you went up. But this whole block,
This whole block. So nobody like lives in this building.
Seemingly not right now.
If I know something about serial killers, it's that they love creepy buildings, such as apartments being renovated. They teach you that in cop school.
Oh.
Paul, you guys investigate this being a renovated apartment building?
Yeah, I mean, we did call the construction company. They are being renovated right now. There's currently nobody living in there.
But did you go in the building?
We did not. They assured us that they have crews going in and out of there. They haven't seen anything weird. So we kind of wrote it off the list.
But
You
this-
could check it if you want to, but I think
These
it's pretty
scratches
safe.
go down the ladder, I guess.
They do go down the ladder. I don't know where they lead.
Roof, though, right?
Well, down off the roof.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I mean, onto the much lower roof.
Onto another roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do
So we can follow onto that roof.
an investigation check on this rooftop? Only because you said there is, at first glance, seemingly nothing weird.
You know how you word things normally? Like,
Yeah, I don't see anything. That
Yeah,
was a
there's
5.
seemingly nothing weird here.
I guess the second, so we came across the roof and then I went down a second ladder, a fixed ladder. Does that fixed ladder have any of those scratches?
Yes.
Yes.
So he came down this ladder.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there another way to go off of this rooftop?
There's not.
And then
There's seemingly nothing weird on this rooftop.
Oh, I don't know why this detail is just hitting me right now.
Yeah.
I probably should have mentioned this earlier.
Yeah.
We did get a report of a stolen gondola showing up at the edge of the district 3 days ago.
that would have been good to know.
So I don't know if that.
What's a gondola?
They're the things you put in your.
Both that you put in your
put in
district.
Right.
It's like a hammock. I think we should start lying.
It's like
more.
a pergola kind
We
of.
should just start lying when people
It's
don't
like
know
an
what
Italian
things are.
pergola.
What's a pergola?
It's like a gazebo.
It's kind of like a gondola.
You ever
Yeah.
seen an
It's kind of like a
elephant?
canola.
Yeah.
Like the bar?
No, like the oil.
You know, like spaghetti.
Oh.
It's like a spaghetti. So this our perp went down this ladder.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm
What is
talking
this
like
voice?
that. I don't
Where
know.
did this come from?
I think
He's done a different accent with each
This
sentence.
is crazy.
He's trying to hide from the perp with the voice.
Oh.
the
Yeah.
perp's gonna come after me.
Do you think the perp's right here with us right now?
It's you.
I think it could be.
Fuck.
Is it you?
You already did this
No.
check and it was no.
Yes.
Listen, Paul would never. No, you have killed people.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna go back up on the roof. I'm gonna roll up Arcana, or should I say Arcana? 24.
What are you gonna do about it?
What are you checking for?
Is there magic about in this roof? Any trace magics?
Nope.
No magics.
No magics. Not even a little bit.
Can I try to find like potentially a trap door that he might have gone through?
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Investigation.
Fuck. Okay. That is a nat 1.
Yeah, you got nothing.
All right.
Okay.
So,
That's a 2.
well, -1.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he went down this ladder.
I don't think so.
There's scratch marks on it.
No.
What do you mean?
Did not see.
Huh?
I think he got a nat 1.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
So he went down the. Is there?
but he stole a gondola, so that must have been his escape method.
Yeah, but how did he get from this rooftop to the ground?
I think if I had to guess, he probably jumped off into the canal.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Most
to know
likely.
that there's
And
a.
then stole it. Okay.
Which way was the gondola that was stolen found? Was it? I don't have a map on me.
It was
but,
to the south, whatever district that is. Yellow light, I think.
yellow light. Okay.
Should we go back to the crime scene and investigate there?
Okay, you're heading back down. You fast travel back down to the scene of the crime. What are you investigating for?
Wait, we have to wait for the loading screen. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're there.
Oh, sweet. That's a fast loading screen.
Yeah,
SSD. So, yeah, he must have been on the ground waiting. He saw his target. He waited. He got behind him. He punched him. And then he scurried up this ladder.
Can I look in the dumpster that's nearby?
Yeah.
See if there's anything discarded there that might be out of place?
It's your social security card.
I don't have one of those. It's a 15.
My social security.
15? There's nothing. It's flooded still with the old water you used to sleep in. But no discarded evidence or
To live
anything.
in that dumpster? Stinky.
We.
Stinky, stinky.
Wait, there's wee in there? You.
Well, I guess she did have to go to the
Icky.
bathroom.
Do fish pee in the ocean? And
Did you
I
sleep in
drink
the
it?
poopy water?
We.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
she doesn't know what she's saying. She just never slept in poop. What are the businesses nearby?
It's just apartments. There is just like a regular general store, and then there is Ringo's yada yada.
Seafood.
Yeah.
Let's. I think we
No
should go in
cameras.
Ringo's yada yada.
Okay.
We can go into Ringo's.
That's
yada
okay.
yada.
Because I'm kind of trying to figure out what the thief was doing here.
I think he was coming from somewhere nearby.
Mr. Ringo, is he like present?
Who are you speaking to?
The first person I see.
A host at the front.
Yeah, hi.
Ringo's kind of just like a name. That's not a real guy. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Is this about the murder? Is that what you're here for?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was 4 a.m. when that all went down. We don't have security back there. The door wasn't. We didn't see any signs of like tampering or anything like that. Everybody was out of here at that point in time.
I don't mean to be a Karen. Could I speak to your manager?
They're gonna tell you the same thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Who's in charge of this? Like, who's the highest here?
Who's the highest? It's
Yeah.
Sir Archibald Ringus.
But wait, I thought
She was asking about a Ringo. We don't have a Ringo.
We have a Ringus.
Ringus doesn't really sound that appetizing. You see?
You want to go down to Ringus?
Let's get some Ringus crab legs. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Ooh, I'll take some Ringus crab legs.
It's okay, ma'am. We don't have. Okay.
Ringus crab leg.
Hey, we're on the
we-
clock.
Oh my
We're on the
God.
clock. We're on the clock.
Will the
Seafood
department
boil
cover
lunch?
this?
We can give you a seafood boil. We do that here. They're not inherently Ringus crab legs. They're just snow crab legs.
Ringus crab.
Okay.
and I
it's-
toss gold at him. Just like right at it.
I'm really
He
excited.
dodges it.
Could I talk to Ringus while you get his crab
No,
legs?
he's like not here.
Where is he?
Home.
Where's that?
I'm not going to tell you that.
What's
I don't
his
even
phone
know that.
number?
I'm not going to give you his phone number.
I'll show you my boob.
I don't care.
Just one. You can pick.
I'm technically bisexual, but I only date
You
men.
can pick left or right
I'm
or
okay.
middle.
I'm good on that.
If you want to see just the cleavage, I can show you that too.
I'm okay. I think.
He'll show you his penis.
I mean, I'm all right.
It's a little furry. You might not want to.
You can pick left or right ball.
Oh boy.
Show my Jesus.
Okay, do you want a crab boil or not?
Ringus crab legs.
You want six snow crab legs. You want 6 individual snow crab legs. Is
You
that
sell
all
them by the leg.
No, we don't. Quite frankly,
No, 6 orders.
6 orders.
6 orders?
The seafood boil.
Ringus crab
Ringo's
legs.
seafood
Ringus
crab legs.
crab legs.
Ringus crab legs.
Oh my god. All right, we'll just take a seat. Just fucking wherever. I don't give a shit.
Okay,
I'm
Paul.
gonna go put the order.
Could I get a
in, all right?
beer?
God damn! Holy shit!
Can I get a beer?
Come on, Paul.
Yeah. What do you want?
Beer.
Okay, you're gonna get a fucking Bush Light.
The nicest beer you have.
Yeah.
USH Light.
No, could I get like
Bush Light.
Like a Bud Evie.
yeah?
We don't have that. We don't believe in cross-brand
Do
promotion.
you guys have like a Youpling or?
We have like an old link.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, we'll get you that.
Cocoa Pepsi.
We have RC only. We have RC and RC related products, and Old Lang, and Bush Light.
How much is this
BUSH.
going to cost me, John?
That's going to be 3 gold for the.
For everything?
Yeah,
For everybody?
I already threw.
No,
I already
H.
threw one at him.
you did. So you got to throw him 2.
Okay.
3.
You're going to beat him with 2 extra gold.
I'm paying for the rest of it, I guess.
Oh, I paid 3.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you're just going to like hang out and eat some Ringus crab.
Yeah. While we're waiting on our order,
Talk shop.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us more about this gondola. What do we know?
It showed up in the yellow light district, right where the canals ended. It was stolen from the typical like gondola taxi service kind of situation. Not really stolen, just so much as like used.
It was rented.
Not even rented. They're typically rentals, but it just like showed up where it wasn't supposed to show up. So we think probably the killer used it to get away.
See, I would really like it if our Ringus crab would come while we're still having this conversation, and you have to then, I don't know, Foley in like.
Crunch, slurp, slurp,
Yeah.
butter, slurp.
Yeah.
I think we should go to the yellow light district. where
Your
the
crab
gondola-
boil just came out.
Thank God.
Eat while we
I'm
decide
gonna
what we're going to do
eat
next.
the shell.
Okay.
I've never eaten crab before, so I'm just guessing.
Should we stop
I
him?
wait for everyone else to start doing it so that
Locke
Gobblegut knows
is
how.
like systematically cracking open these crabs. She has lived off of seafood her whole life.
Paul is just jamming his grubby little fingies in there.
I'm
without
eating
a care in the world.
the potatoes from the bottom of the bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Locke is going like full otter on these bitches.
You don't know what I'm talking
Rotate.
brother.
What are we doing next?
We go. Hear me out. We go to the yellow light. We go to where that gondola was gotten rid of. We see what's around, where he could have gone. He's probably still. That was like what, 2-3 days ago. He's probably still nearby, laying low. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I think we should go there and
Yeah.
check
Yeah.
around. Yoo-hoo, hostess!
Huh? Yeah.
Hey.
I'm a man.
Did I say something wrong?
You said hostess.
I really thought you were a woman from the conversation we had earlier.
Oh, sorry.
I
Yeah.
did too.
Yeah.
Hey, she is having a rough one.
I'm having an episode.
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys already paid me, so like you can go whenever.
I was hoping for it to go cup
Of what?
beer.
I don't think there's any laws against that. So like, yeah, okay.
No, I think
I'll get you some Old
DUIs
Lang.
are specifically okay.
Huh?
We said DUIs are okay in the Constitution. I
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is true. So yeah, fucking.
they're fine.
Go ahead.
Okay, could I have one?
Yeah, he gives you a styrofoam cup,
Thanks.
16-ounce styrofoam cup full of Old Lang beer.
I'm really sorry about earlier.
For what?
I called you a hostess when you're a host.
Oh, it's not a big deal. I'm kind of a Twinkie.
Can I have gasoline?
Huh?
Gasoline?
We're not a
Can
gas
you just
station?
get him some Jaeger?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's
He
what he
brings out a
thinks
16-ounce cup of
gasoline is
Jaeger
called.
in styrofoam.
I was hoping he'd have gas so
starts
that
to
we
melt.
could accidentally make napalm.
He calls it
Yeah,
his
no, they don't
go-go
have
juice.
gasoline at this restaurant. Sorry.
How many? What?
Well, you got Jaeger. Okay, let's head to Yellow Light.
All right, you're headed to Yellow Light District. Are you going to fast travel to the border?
Yeah.
Okay, you fast travel to the border, and you have arrived at the police carriage. As you step inside this police carriage, suddenly the radio that's been on Paul's belt chirps.
Oh my god.
It says,
Report of a possible homicide in M-Town spotted in the alleyway behind the Herbal Haven dispensary. Repeat, possible homicide in M-Town. Officers respond.
Oh shit.
go.
We
Let's go.
gotta
Let's go.
check
Let's go.
that out. Go.
Paul's like, fuck, okay, fuck, let's go.
It's go time. It's go time.
Let's go.